everyone, welcome to another Infinity Nikki styling video, and in this video, finally, I'm going to share the outfits that I styled using pieces from this banner. Traces of Chroma with the 5-star Chroma's Mortal Heart and the 4-star Moonlit Immortal. Now, yeah, I will say this was not easy. This was the last outfit I styled, and I did not style as many as the other banner because here I had to use a lot of past banner pieces, which I didn't really have to do with the Echoes of Wanxiang banner. I don't know, so if I'm comparing the two banners, I definitely prefer this one. It's nice, but if I had to choose one, I would not choose this. Anyway, let's get into it. This was the last outfit and it was the most challenging because for the last outfit I tried to style all the leftover pieces, and here I did not manage to style everything. I'm still not sure about the face covering, which is always the case when I use the face covering, but it matched the color scheme. Here I could not decide what dress to use or top and bottom because this outfit was styled around the sleeves here. From Chroma's Mortal Heart, I did dye it and it is a free color, but like it matters very little. I just dyed this part, made it more transparent with this blue. And the hair is from the Miracle outfit, Providence Immemorial, Downlight Dream, because the color. This outerwear sleeves, they also had this purple here, so that's what I went with. The dress is from Nikki's birthday set, the glow up version, and the socks, Revelation of Solitude. This is from the free anniversary set, and yes, I did recently clean out Dreamy Pub Boutique, so I have so much stuff at top when I sort by recent, but yeah, this is from Radiant Crown. And for the shoes, Chasing Radiance, so this is from the 4-star Moonlit Immortal Last Banquet, which is the evolution. Now, I probably would not have reached for these shoes if it weren't for me trying to style the banner. Like for this outfit, I'd probably go for something else, but they do work. For the hair accessory, Blazing Prime Fleeting Life from Moonlit Immortal Fleeting Life. Which version is that of Moonlit Immortal? I think, yeah, this is the glow up version. So for this, I did dye it because, you know, this part was bothering me, even though this color is present maybe a little as part of the sleeves, but with everything being so purple and gold, yellow, I used this to, I don't know, make the ribbon blend in better. I don't think I dyed anything else, like this was pink on its own. And for the headwear, both the headwear and the hair accessory are what this is styled around, and the sleeves, of course. The deer horns. Now, if you would like deer horns and don't want to pull on this banner, the Miracle outfit comes with horns. They're very pretty. These are pretty too, I'm just saying. And I didn't dye it because it's fine this way, but even if I do dye everything, you can't dye the special effects without getting Evolution Stage 3. But I think this is acceptable. It's very opaque and you get to dye a lot of it even without that, which is unlike the dragon banner, so this is nice. And for the earrings, I'm using Silent Watch Fleeting Life from Moonlit Immortal Fleeting Life. Again, the 4-star. You can't, I mean, yeah, you can see the earrings from the side, but I wasn't really drawn to the earrings. I will not say that about the necklace because I actually do like this. It just didn't fit into any of the stylings. The 4-star comes with these chokers, which I also like, and I did want to add this choker to this fit. I didn't add it because I thought it didn't really matter since it's so covered. See, this face decoration and this dress itself has a built-in choker. And for the face decoration, I'm using Moonlight Veil from Starwoven Dreams. I did use the Born Flawless set a lot, and this is the 4-star that came with Born Flawless. Matched the color scheme, but this is what she looks like without, which is also very fine. And for the body paint, I love the fact that it's a body paint. Here you can see, you know, it goes on her back. It's better showcased with shorter hair, yes. Okay, let me just give her shorter hair for this. You see, it is very pretty, but I think it's fine to give her long hair too, since it's not just the body paint but also this effect, which unfortunately, again, you can't dye unless and until you have Evolution Stage 3. But I think the effects here also matched, so I used that. And since it does count as body paint, you can mix and match with wings, for example, back pieces. For the makeup, I'm using jade tear form for the base makeup that came with this set, and it's very pretty. And yeah, without the makeup, with the makeup, it adds this part to her forehead, which you can see. This kind of hides it, but it's there. It doesn't hide all of it. And for the eyebrows, chromatic jade soul because it didn't fit into anything else. I don't think these are very versatile, but pretty and definitely unique. And for the lashes, Chroma Spring. Now, are the lashes a must-have? I also think they're very unique and pretty. Like, they're different colored lashes, you know, not black. But, no. I think the standout pieces are the base makeup, the lenses, and the lipstick. And I did not manage to use the contacts in any of the looks, but that's not a fault of the contacts themselves. It's just the color schemes I picked. I just didn't think this fit any better than this. Like, this made more sense. So I used Radiant Realm from the pre-anniversary set. This should fit into any of the looks, but I like the lenses a lot. That's the first thing I noticed when I was shown the trailer for version 2.2. For the lips, Gold Radiance from the anniversary set. Again, I love using it, and she's supposed to be a creature, a deer creature, although she can't transform into the deer because she's wearing a dress, not a top and bottom, which is a complaint I have with this set. Because it's such a short dress, why not have a version that would keep the bodice, but then, okay, no, maybe that would be hard, but come on. But yeah, for creatures, I do like using this lipstick a lot. Okay, for humans too, I just like this lipstick. And I did give her the full makeup before adding the face veil, so even if you don't have Born Flawless, then, you know, she won't have the face veil. She will look pretty. And skin tone previews, Twilight Reflections, Passionate Banquet, Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And I did not use any Eureka in this look because there are already special effects here with this and also there. So here's what she looks like. We are in Danqing Island. Oh my god, this lighting is pretty for the dress. The dress shines, huh? I can't transform into the deer, but I will show you the deer form if I'm using a top and bottom look. Let me change time of day. Okay, that was dawn. This is daytime. I will show you what she looks like during the nighttime as well. And oh, another thing, when she's floating, even if you have the regular floating, she will do a similar pose. So, you know, the sleeves look nice like that with the ribbons and everything. And from the back, and yeah, nighttime here. Okay, nighttime in this realm is so pretty. Danqing Island. I can't go to the event location and show you what this looks like in that lighting. I will do that. Yeah, since it's the realm of eternal night, there's a lot of light here, and here's what she looks like here. Anyway, on to the next look. So I think this was the first look I styled, and I'm actually very proud of it. I like it. And yes, I am using the veil that still doesn't work. It's even clipping with this hair, but I pulled for it and I thought it kind of fit this look. I don't know. I kind of have a philosophy that I should be using the stuff I pulled, so I will show you what she looks like without the veil. Here I used the top from this set, the glow up version, Chroma's Mortal Heart. These are not free colors. I'm obviously using a red that is not free, so this is from palette 6. I didn't pull any evolutions, and yeah, here's the original, here's the dyed version. I'm like, yeah, really happy with this. And then for the bottom, since this does count as a top, it works with skirts and pants, and I used the skirt. So initially I did not want to reach for this Star Woven Dream skirt that I used. I wanted to use this from the default archery set, and oh my god, why is it still okay? You saw that, right? I unchecked the dyed version, but this part was still dyed. Yeah, I wanted to use that, and in case you don't have that, this is what you can use. But I went into the overworld, and this part isn't actually white, it's off-white. Oh, this isn't white, by the way, either. It's the original pink that the top had, because I don't have access to the white dye for this. But it kind of looks white, and this is off-white. I don't know, I wanted it to match, so I switched to this skirt from Star Woven Dreams, the 4-star that came with Born Flawless, and I did have the white dye for that unlocked, so that's palette 13. You would need the evolution for that, and the reds are from palette 10. You would also need the evolution for that. And then for the hair, this hair from Moonlit Immortal Fleeting Life, which is the glow up version, and shoes. The shoes from the deer set, Chroma set here. Again, I can't dye the effect, which is purple, and this outfit doesn't really have purple. I mean, I left some pink there, that's closed, right? And then I did add this to counterbalance that, and the Eureka to add some red mist around the purple mist, so you know, it's disguised. I did unlock red dye for this. I wouldn't normally unlock dyes for shoes unless they're really special. This one is pretty, like you see these. But what really made me decide to unlock dyes were the toes, the toenail polish. You see, that's what Area 1 dyes, and I found that so cool. I wish we had an option to dye her nails. Maybe not a full-on nail salon thing, but just painting the nails. For the hair accessory, Fleeting Ages from Gossamer Moon Fairy. Now this was a set from Danqing season, a mid-patch 4-star, and it adds these to the sides and something to the back here. I didn't dye it. This part was very pink at the back, but that is mostly covered by the veil. I didn't mind pink. As you can see here, you can tell this is pink. I really like this part. And then for the headwear, yeah, controversial veil from Formless Truth. Tracing is the glow-up version, and I said I didn't want to unlock any dyes for it since it is so disappointing, but I wanted to create a blood moon like in the evolved version, which I don't have, so I just unlocked that palette. I think it cost me 2 of these 4-star currencies, and we do have a dying rebate event going on, so I thought that was fine. Yeah, the pink veil, since I don't have access to white, again, the pinkish veil kind of looks white, and that's good enough for me. And this part is red, and this is what she looks like without the veil, by the way. She is still pretty, and even without this, she is pretty, so you don't necessarily have to have those. We have had several veil sets, so do try out other veils if you have them. Here I do have the Star Woven Dreams veil, and I did try that, but I feel like it flattens this hair too much, which is a look actually, you see. If I had it dyed in the right color, maybe that could work. But that's not what I wanted for this, so this is what it looks like. And for the earrings, I'm using Rosy Light from the 5-star set Chroma's Mortal Heart, and I did dye it because this part was blue, green, jade. So I just covered that up because that was not the color scheme of this outfit. And for the neckwear, I'm using this from Starfall Radiance Starfire, which is the evolution of Starfall Radiance, the 4-star that came with Wings of Wishes. Yeah, you don't really need to have it. I think this obviously works from the Chroma set. And for the bracelet, of course, the woven memories that Miss Pai gives you. I will use this every chance I get. And for the choker, New Old Tale from Nikki's birthday set, Melody Bloom. I used the white version, not the gold one that I often reach for because the color scheme, you know, red and white. And for the gloves, Dreamland Granted from Born Flawless Forest Song, which is the evolution of Born Flawless. I used this because the evolution gave me more dyeable areas. I tried using the base version, which left, I think, some stones here not dyed. And I did unlock this palette 6 for it. I do overuse the Born Flawless glitters, but it's just glitter. If you don't have it, it's still fine. And for the face decoration, Dream Guided from Formless Truth again. And if you don't have it, you see the makeup comes with this. I just added that since I already had it dyed. I shared this exact version with another outfit when I shared my Formless Truth outfit, so it's the same version. I didn't try to change it because it just worked. And for the ring, Winter Collection Spring Snow from Crystal Poems Spring Snow, the glow-up version of Crystal Poems, the permanent banner purification outfit. And for the arm decoration, spiritual string from Purifying Wind, the default archery outfit. I did dye it, and these are free colors. Like, I hate the other colors that didn't fit into this look. And for the body paint, Drinking Dew Echoes from Chroma's Mortal Heart Echoes, the glow up version. Since it's the glow up version, the effects are pink and pink here, pink there, you know. And for the makeup, Jade Deer form for the base makeup again. Dream's Trajectory for the eyebrows from Wings of Wishes. But if you don't have that, it's eyebrows, nothing major. Even the default eyebrows work. And Star Tears for the lashes from Sea of Stars. Soul Chant for the contacts. Okay, this is from Crimson Feather. If you don't have that, try using Crystal Gaze from the permanent banner, or Fiery Dusk from Timmy's, or the default lenses too. I wanted red eyes, and so I used these. And Sunset Reflection for the lips, also from Wings of Wishes. Again, you can just use the Chroma lips. I don't know if I used them actually in any of the looks. They would fit in this one, but I don't know, these also fit. And if you don't have that, I feel like for color, you could go for like plenty of other lips that are free from the permanent banner, or Timmy's like Bittersweet Thoughts is from the permanent banner, and I think that works beautifully. And for the skin tones, here is Nikki's base skin tone, Moonlit Snow, Twilight Reflections, and Passionate Banquet. And I am using Feet Eureka, Moonlit Old Feet, which I had in red because, you know, I wanted red. And here she is in the overworld in the Wanxiang Realm, running. And I can show you what the deer form looks like with this one because, you know, top and bottom. So let me switch my abilities here. Yeah. Oh, come on, Nikki. I have prioritized current outfit selected, but it glitches so much. Like, what could be interfering with this? Disable parts detected. Yeah, I don't know. So many things are disabled. I just don't get it. Is it the veil? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, you can't transform into the deer with this outfit. I'm sorry. Okay. It's still nighttime, but a different location. This is Danqing Island. And yeah, under the moonlight. God, Danqing Island is so pretty. Let me change time of day, and yeah, you can see the wind moves her hair, and you can see the earrings better. Here, daytime. Of course, in Eatsaland, it's a lot sunnier, so the lighting will be warm. But yeah, lighting changes everywhere in this game. I can't show you all of the locations, but you get the general idea what she looks like when running. And oh my god, is that clipping? I didn't notice that because I didn't do running tests with this. I thought I did. Yeah, from the front, she's mostly fine, but from the back, yeah, the skirt does clip through. Okay, that is not good. But I still like this outfit. Anyway, on to the next look. This one does use the prince top, but I was trying to make an outfit using the shorts that came with this set, and yeah, they feel too homeware to me most of the time. I think this works somehow, but I did have to use the prince top, for which you would have needed to pull on the fairy godmother banner. This is Twilight Oath Blaze, which is the glow up version, and I don't actually have an alternative for this because all the other tops make her feel too exposed, and I don't like that. The covered ones are too casual. This look requires this top, I think, but you could replace the whole top and bottom situation with a dress. Like, that could be an option, because this was centered around this outerwear from the 4-star Moonlit Immortal. I did unlock palettes for it. Let me check. Palette 1. Okay, that's it. For the hair, I'm using Purifying Wind Dark Night, which is from the glow up version of the default archery set. And for the socks, Innocent Harmony Caged Dream. I added these last because there was this gap here from the shorts and the shoes. From Born Flawless Caged Dream, which is the glow up version of Born Flawless. And for the shoes, this is also a banner piece. This was a mid-patch 4-star last season. Solitary silhouette. I really like this set. I've been wanting to use these boots more, so 3 colors I think. These are, yeah, palette 6. Of course, I think here you do have other options. You could use the boots from Nikki's birthday set, which would show off more of her leg. These, Blossoming Future, the free set from Music Season, these shoes dyed in a different color would also work. I really wanted to use these shoes, so she's supposed to be a prince or a knight. I don't know, I didn't give her a sword to hold because I feel like I overused that. And for the hair accessory, I'm using Sudden Clarity from Chroma's Mortal Heart. This adds this entire halo and this behind her, which almost looks like a Eureka. And it is a hair accessory though, you know, it sits on her hair, this piece, but most of it is there. But I find this piece really cool. I don't know, these pieces are always nice to add to any outfit to add that extra fantastical vibe. And for the headwear, I'm using Become Light from Radiant Crown. Yes, of course. This also adds this extra halo. Okay, the halo is from this, but you see, they're similar. And for the earrings, Rosy Light from Chroma's Mortal Heart. Again, the same version I showed in the other outfit. I styled this one first, before that one, not first. And for the face decoration, Silent Prophecy Cage Dream from Born Flawless, the glow up version. Without the face decoration, I think it's minor, but since her ears are visible, it goes around the ear. I didn't notice that, or if I did, I forgot. This was a nice surprise for me. Okay, I did use the lipstick, I just noticed. For the chest accessory, this metal thing, Wishful Honors, I think you get this from completing the permanent Wishfield Mira crown. Yeah, this is cool. It fit the color scheme of the top. And for the ring, Past and New Life, I almost always add this to royal looks. This is from Pat's Farewell, the preset we got in version 1.11. Jade Tier 4 for the base makeup again. Oh my god, I used it so much. Delicate Moonlight for the eyebrows from Timmy's. Chroma Spring for the lashes from this set. Radiant Realm for the contacts from Radiant Crown. I think maybe I could have used these. No, it's just the color schemes I picked. I like these lenses. And for the lips, Moonlit Wanderings from this set. And I'm using Twilight Reflection. So here, Passionate Banquet, Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. As for the Eureka, just feed Eureka after glow feeds. I don't know, more gold. And here's what she looks like in the overworld. Yes, the colors here don't quite match the rest of it, but I can't dye that, and I think that is fine. Yeah, running. This one doesn't really clip. There's nothing to clip much. The sleeves are skinnier. And let me change time of day. Okay, the sunlight comes in from this side. Okay. Oh my. That looked pretty. It was kind of backlit. It's always going to be backlit if she has this, right? Oh, I mean, wherever the main light source is coming from. And yeah, this is what it looks like when she does that. Let me try to transform into the deer here. Let's see if there are disabled parts here too. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. What's disabled? The sleeves? Like, I'm literally using pieces from this banner. What? I don't know. Anyway, in the Wanxiang Realm, again, I just like these sparklers a lot. And yeah, on to the final look here. Now, yes, I know this is very similar to a look I styled using the Wings of Wishes set, which is why I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I really like this dress too, this 4-star, but I think the 5-star from the other banner outranks this banner. You'll get a lot more styling variations with this. I do like this look a lot, but I wish I could have done something more different. So here I'm using the hair that came with Chroma's Mortal Heart and the dress, beloved raiment from Moonlit Immortal Last Banquet, which is the evolution. I like this color scheme a lot. For the outerwear, Radiant Crown Glimmer, the glow-up version of the free anniversary set, and Chasing Radiance for the shoes. Can't really see her shoes, so I added the shoes that came with this set because in case they became visible when she's running, they would at least match the dress. And for the headwear, Become Light Glimmer, again from Radiant Crown, this time the glow-up version. Silver Night Watch for the earrings. From Stylish Shop this season, I really like these. And Stardust Trail for the neckwear from Starfall Radiance. Again, if you don't have that, you can use these, just different dyes. Or no necklace also works because the outerwear adds this neckline here. And I think this looks cool. And for the bracelet, golden bracelet from the Dreamy Puff Boutique. Firefly's Light Glimmer from Radiant Crown Glimmer. I used a lot of the Radiant Crown Glimmer pieces. And Ride of Mist for the back piece from Solitary Silhouettes, that 4-star set from last season, which I love. And I dyed it using this free blue. It's originally black from the front again. And for the ring, Land of Winter from Crystal Poems Snow, which is the first evolution of Crystal Poems, and Silver Branch for the arm decoration here from the permanent banner, Whispers of Waves, and Leisurely Feathers for the handheld, so this sword from Melody Bloom. Silver Feathers for the base makeup from Silvergale's Aria. Finally, a look without the base makeup from this set. Wordless Verse for the eyebrows. Okay. So these are from Born Flawless, but I think if you have the Crystal Poems lashes, they would work. I just want to give her white lashes. Crystal Poems lashes from the permanent banner. Silent Snowfall for the lashes. Veiled in White for the contacts, also from Crystal Poems. And for the lipstick, Moonlit Wanderings. Oh, I used it in 2 stylings, so it's only the lenses that I didn't get to use. I really like these lenses. I don't know, maybe some other day, some other look. For the Eureka, I'm using Icy Edge Head because I love this. It totally changes the look because yeah, there is that halo already. The hair is also very pretty with these, but come on. These, and yeah, I don't have it leveled up, so these are the default colors, blue. And Inky Shadow Hands. Okay, also level 0, white. As for the skin tones, here is Passionate Banquet, Twilight Reflections, Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And here's what she looks like in the Wanxiang Realm. Running around. And yeah, I will head somewhere else here during the night time. And again, this outfit does not come with the cool auto-collecting ability of the other banner. I'm sorry, if you really like this outfit, these are pretty. But if I'm trying to be objective, okay, I can't. It's all about preference. But I do like the other banner more. Yeah, running around. And let me change time of day here. Yeah, I actually really like all the outfits I styled, how they look. Yeah, I'm very happy with them. Just, they were hard to style. Not the first 2, and this was the second one, by the way. It was similar to another look I styled, but it was easy to style. The last 2, I had to change a lot. And the third one gave me a lot of trouble, which is the one I showed you before this. And yeah, the final one, I could not. That took me 3 days of like totally rethinking everything, saving an outfit and completely changing that because I don't know. I feel like the 5-star sleeves are kind of hard to work with. They're a bit too bulky. They're very pretty, but it is after I dyed a certain part, it became easier to work with. So Yeah, there's that. And these are all the looks. So, oh, here's what she looks like when she does that. I will be sharing the codes in the comments. If you don't see them, they should be up shortly. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki pulls, die showcases, gameplay, and stylings, we do have a new season coming up soon. Do consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!